The story and the storyteller matters. Hey, Shayna Hartman here, embodied book writing coach. And I just have been feeling into today as a national holiday, traditionally known as Columbus Day. But I think more importantly, the story is about Indigenous people and Indigenous Peoples Day. Um, when we are sharing ourselves through the written word, it's important that we tell the full story, and it's important that we honor all the voices that are connected to that story. And on national holidays like today, we tend, and I am one of them, I have been told the story of Columbus, right? Wow, this amazing voyager was sent here and found, and founded, helped initiate in the finding of a land. When there were beautiful, amazing people already here, already living their life, already telling and sharing their stories. And it's heartbreaking to know that this is not the only incidence of a whitewashing of story and storytellers. So when we are writing, when we are sharing things in our business and in our life, your voice matters. This is why I want to disrupt the ideas around who gets a voice at the table in business and in life. I want to see and encourage you to share your story, whether that's in a social media post or an email newsletter or in something that you write and send out for publication or post, somewhere important, a poem, a short story, your story, or just your ideas and your concepts. Because it matters. We need more than pale male stale versions that try to keep us safe, try to make everything seem okay. That doesn't ultimately serve us. We need disruption. We need to know the heart of all the people. And today is one of those days where I'm reminded of that. So the ways that I like to do that is to pay attention to the perspective that I am presenting the story from, the idea from, the concept. If I'm sharing a writing strategy or whatever it may be, I really want to be critically reflective of where that idea comes from and notice within myself first, in my own body, does that still align? Does that still feel true for me? Or am I on some kind of should wagon, right? Like this is what I'm supposed to say or how I'm supposed to say it, or this is perspective because this is what those before me, those in power, say is what's supposed to happen. So what is your story? How can we be critically reflective of our own stories? And what's the power of you sharing your story in the only way that you can, in your voice, from your perspective, even if it differs? I would say because it differs from stories that have been told before now. Your story matters. So what you're sharing and who you are as the storyteller matters. And when I say story, that applies to, again, something that you're writing in business, the clients who are sharing in my programs, sharing their ways and approaches to serve people, the coaching that they do, the offers that they make, the services that they provide, or even just their own story, their life story. It does matter, and you as the storyteller matters. So on this day, celebrating the Indigenous people and their story and those storytellers who were here well before this traditionally named holiday human was. This is the day to reflect on your story and the importance of you as the storyteller sharing that story. Let me know what resonates with you with this. Let me know what resources you're using to be critically reflective of the story, whatever the story may be. the storytellers, those who are sharing those stories, even being critically reflective of me, right? We're all here to continue to learn and be on our journey. Thank you for showing up today for this writerly breadcrumb, and stay tuned for more. Share this as you see fit, and I'll talk to you soon.